Ah, ce ne andiamo da questo posto tetro
You saw
immalato.
Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute.
Come?
How? Whatever the fuck he's been up to in the last 10 years, we have to stop him. He used me up and gave me away when he was done
Certo,
with me.
tesoro.
And now he'll use up the... He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him. He can't get away with what he's done to me.
What's it like in there? In the curse? Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Va all'accampamento, aspettami là, scemo.
Orin.
Arriva, non ho mai sentito parlare, ma lo conosco. Per essere più preciso, conosco qualcosa su di lui.
A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's
militare
peers.
per le partite di
I
Baldur's
don't remember
Gate.
much beyond that.
Mi ricordo
But where
mostrato
these
tuttavia
chosen are
aspetti
concerned,
differenti.
I have a Worm's Rock Fortress. Or it serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, the Absolute's armies on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke open the gates for them. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save? As would I. I was 17. That's when the cult of
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold, others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to
conjure the Dragon Queen. A 10 day after Father
Mio
left,
padre se n'è andato.
I heard a
Sento il
whisper as I
sussurro mentre
slept.
dormivo.
Dusk
La colina
Hawk
dei
Hill,
facchi scene.
the Queen of Chaos
Cenerini.
awakens.
Non
Go
riesce le
alone.
cose
I
sveglie.
grabbed a rapier and set
Afferiamo un
out.
stocco.
There wasn't a
Vediamo me.
cloud in the sky.
Prese inizio a dare
Yet not a
stoccate alla
single
gente così
star was
nervosa.
shining. There they were.
Non era più uno stocco, era uno spadone a due mani.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, five groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of
Allah,
wind.
che regione
The
fallita.
dragon's
Allah.
white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Missoura's lips press to your ear.
Sussurrato.
She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
Kanye West, guarda sempre più Kanye West lui ogni
She
volta
read
che
the
va
terms
avanti.
while 2 devils stood witness.
E
And I
dissi di
said
sì.
yes.
Un'anima
One
per una
soul
città.
for one city.
Hai ragione. Ah, sicuramente non interessa di in Baldur's Gate, che avrei potuto salvarla.
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel.
Zariel.
She never stops.
Non si
Does
ferma
she?
mai, vero? No.
Not for a second.
Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Missoura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Un'altra cucciola aggiunta su di Warlock. E poi poverino, non è più Warlock, ormai è diventato mago. Fai la tua anima per salvare la città è stata una mossa coraggiosa.
I don't know that it was brave.
È vero
I
invece.
just know that it was right.
Potevi morirmi
The
tutti
moment
per
I
là.
agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot
Non
of
avevi
Dis.
risolto nulla, guarda.
The cultists choked on
Furono
our
soffocati
poisons
dai
and
nostri
burned
veleni e
from our
bruciati dalle
flames.
nostre fiamme.
And when we were done,
Quando
all that
finimmo
remained were
tutto ciò
5
che rimaneva
greyed
erano
orbs
5
atop a
goblin
pile
grandi
of ash.
fuggiti.
My soul was bound,
Era legata
my
alla
lips were
sigillata.
sealed.
Oh, ci sta.
It is
Esatto, sì,
the
l'unica
one
cicatrice
scar I
che
ever
mi
wore
sta
of it.
rimasta. Ah!
Misora
Misora
replaced it with a sending
l'ho
stone.
sostituito con
She
una
uses
seta
it to track my
parlante.
location and speak from
La
a
uso per
distance.
tracciare una
I
posizione e
could flee to
parlarmi.
the spine of the
Potrei
world, or
fuggire,
the depths of
ma
the
non
lower dark, and
riuscivo.
still never shake her.
No, un paio.
He returned to an
Tornacciò.
unsuspecting city
Non
and a
sospettava nulla.
wayward son with a
Ed il
smirking devil at
figlio
his
te l'ha
side.
inviato.
I tried to tell him the truth,
Cerchi
but
di
my
la
mouth
verità,
couldn't
ma
form
la
the
bocca non
words.
riusciva a
I'd
formare
led
le
him to the
parole.
battlefield,
Lo
but Misora had
portai al
swept
campo
it
di
clean.
battaglia, ma Misora aveva già spezzato.
I showed him my
Gli
stone
mostrai il
eye,
mio occo di piazza,
but he
ma lui
only
mi voltò
turned
semplicemente
away.
le spalle e disse fai ca. Dopodiché
said
dissi una
only
sola
one
parola,
word.
vattene perché fai ca.
So I
E cosa
did.
gli disse? Fai ca.
I understand. No,
No,
never.
mai.
He did the only thing
Ho
he
fatto
could.
una cosa che poteva
In his
fare,
eyes,
ai suoi
I
occhi
invited a
avevo
devil into our
invitato
midst.
una debolezza
I
su
was a
noi.
fool at best,
Nei migliori dei
a
casi
traitor at
ero uno
worst,
shock, nel
and
peggiore
Grand Duke
uno scemo.
Ravengard suffers
Il
neither.
grande Revenger, no, è Revenger, scherzo. E il Granduca Ravengard non tollera nessuna delle due cose. Più di
More
quanto
than
tu
you know.
sappia.
The better question is,
Ma mi è giunta
did he
domanda
ever
da
miss me?
farsi a
If
giusta
he
domanda.
did,
Io sarò
he
mai
missed the Will
mancato a
Ravengard he
lui.
once knew,
Se è così,
not the
quello che gli
hell-touched
mancava era
warlock
il
he
Will
returned to.
Revanger o il Will Revenger. Ma va all'accampamento, vai bro. Ah, ma siamo all'accampamento. L'obbligo qui è scoprire i morti, uniti nel dubbio e nei tenebre, l'equilibrio si spostano. Questa alleanza sottotace profondità di insolente, dimmi immortale.
Consider, do illithids possess souls?
Non hanno un'anima.
Thou shalt think about it now, and I shall give the answer. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls, a flock without souls.
Ancora a
Yet, to
proposito,
what end,
immortale.
mortal?
Questa
This is
domanda a
the
cui si
question
chiamava a
thou must,
rispondere.
until
Momento
such
per fare
time,
oggetto dei miei servizi.
be availed of my services. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally called. Yes,
Sì,
Bane,
bene, signora
Lord of
oscurità.
Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder,
Non era
Myrtle,
avvizzito?
Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the
Hai
gods
fatto anche i brividini.
shudder. No.
No.
There'll be plenty of dead to mourn when this is done. But songs to sing too.
What was it like in there? The curse. Horrible than you can imagine.
Back in last life, I was racking my brains how the elves... And then a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through Didn't think we'd make it without the old Hell Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job. It might not last.
Per ora.
They looked up to Zevlor too,
Esatto.
until he left them for dead. Guess he got what was coming to him. I wish things had ended differently for him. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
Ancora qualcosa perché mi torna in questo posto, raga. Tantissimo.
Late. Better not be cursed. I need a quick word.
Helen! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
Sono qui. E anche tu.
I'm
E
here.
mio padre. Non può più farci del male.
And so are you.
Alla, sì. Io speravo di sì.
My father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare.
Buona anche
Dawn
lei,
would undo.
comunque sia. Quegli occhini
I had
chiari.
no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? In this moment. Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is... Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the shadow. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father. May he rest in peace at last. I have more to thank you for than I knew.
Abbiamo così
And we have
tanto da
much to
discutere,
discuss.
forse potremo
Perhaps we could join you in your camp
più
later.
tardi. Siete benvenuti.
We look forward
E siamo
to it.
lieti.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camps.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth.
Now you will leave us. We must take succor in one of... Aelin! We'll see. Begone! I must admire Isabel's fulsome beauty away. Sorry. Begone! Sorry.
Any word on Nathaniel? And the curse? Sorry, I didn't... Please.
Lui?
My mom lives in the lower city.
Ma state, queste persone sotto classe così.
Never a dull moment. We get along quite well, I think.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And my father, by killing him, you set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal.
Moltissime cose, ma alcuni
But still,
dettagli ancora mi sfuggono.
Ketheric Thorm. He raised me to
Mi
serve
credo di
Saluna as my
venire, che
mother
desidera mio
rest her
padre,
soul
che
had
riposi in
wished.
pace, lui per me era
He was
tutto, la mia ragione di
everything. When an
vita.
emissary of Saluna
La
came
notizia
to
che
our
un
town,
emissario
we
avrebbe
were
fatto
elated.
visita al nostro piccolo
Dame
cittadino.
Aelin, daughter of the
Esultammo.
Moon Maiden has... Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Dimmi.
That's exactly it.
And I tell you, I took one. Lucky for me. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance. Then... And this is where I still need answers. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air. I saw shadows. I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in
Siamo
him.
rimasti insieme, che la
I
città
found
del
last
cielo,
night
circondato
within the
dall'ombra, trovò
made a
l'ultima
shelter
luce,
there.
mise sul
Prayed my
rifugio
father wouldn't. By the time
e
Jerry
pregò
came,
all'arrivo
I'd pieced
Giacchera che
together just
poverina è
enough
morta
to know
male,
I'd
che è
been
morta
dead
subito, se la prima
100
morire.
years. I couldn't tell her
E
who
si
I
vede
was.
Chiara, devo
I had to
proteggerla,
protect them.
comprensibile.
It's all out in... I'm grateful
Ringrazio
for
il tuo
your help.
aiuto, per la tua amicizia,
friendship.
spero che questo...
You wanted something? For the best.
Don't waste a step.
Ah, pensavo che il cane andasse a riprendere. Ma non posso riportarlo in vita comunque.
Soldier. He got his claws into me early.
Come te mi c'è
was a wild kid,
grinfio addosso. Un
brawling
ragazzino
my way
selvaggio
through
che
the
si
city.
faceva strada in
One of my
città.
mates got wind of a bit of work.
Pare aveva
guarding
sentito
some
che qualcuno cercava un po' di
outdoorsy type with
protezione,
lots
un
of
tizio non
enemies.
usciva mai di
Seemed like
casa.
easy
non so
money.
come
He
dire.
took one look at me.
Il tizio
said
passa
I
in casa per dirmi che era
perfect.
perfetto
I
e
like
mi
that.
fa qui subito.
Not like that. I
Io
kept him safe and he
sono
paid me well.
sicuro, lui mi pagava
Well
bene,
enough to move
abbastanza da
into a
mettere
better
e andare a
neighborhood
vivere in un
and put
quartiere
something
migliore,
away
di
for the
mettere a
future.
parte cose per il futuro.
I respected him.
Aspettavo, mi
Trusted
fidavo,
him.
eccetera,
The
eccetera.
whole thing with
E te ne
Zariel
faccia
happened
Zari
so
racconta così in
fast.
fretta, capì cosa fosse
I
successo
had
solo
no
quando
idea what
avevamo
had gone down
già
until it was
finito. Un
over.
attimo prima era Baldur's Gate e
One
non
minute
proprio
I was in
ragazzina
Baldur's
felice in
Gate, a
salute.
happy
Però.
Zariel.
Zari vede,
No.
disse che l'aveva pagato bene per i miei
Said she
servizi e
paid
voleva
him
mettere
well for my services.
metterla proprio alla
She
prova la
wanted
sua
to
nuova
test her
macchina.
new
E
machine.
lui aveva
He was right.
Aveva ragione, anche
Sometimes I
se a
wish he
volte
weren't.
avrei voluto che non fosse così. Quel
Evil.
bastardo,
Evil.
malvagio bastardo.
Hey, soldier.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I... Moon Maiden Seluna. Hear me, my mate, most high. Darling is a blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one. We are a powerful party indeed. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Ketherick Thorn. When she died,
Non vorrei che poteva essere toccato dagli
he
utili.
turned to wretched Shah.
Sì, vabbè, tanti discorsi del cazzo, non mi interessa.
There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh. Why, she already has. She has So mighty are her wonders. Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore. In due time, Mother Selûne will be gone, friend. I have a darling to I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. You must face them. I will help. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the Chosen. Pray, ask, and I will tell.
You wanted something? Of course. You wanted something? I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later.
Well met.
Let's see.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I
C'è
can tell
nulla
you
che
that you
posso
do not
dirti che
already
tu
know
non sappia
yourself.
già, t'ho detto.
They trained you
È
well,
stato
trained
bene,
you
è stato
hard.
duramente.
Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit
Poi
their
si
plan.
piano, tu mi hai fatto
They
mettere.
made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Ah, questo è il ricordo che vide 80 ore fa. Era mutaforme, bro.
You remember that it is a common rite among Selûne's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
T'hanno rapito, cuore scuro.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
Era suo padre.
My father. That was him.
Ah sì,
That
bro.
is
Lo
him.
so. Proprio lui.
He lives still. And your mother.
No.
No, non può essere, io sono orfano.
And who told you that?
E chi è stato
Your
a dirlo?
adoptive family?
La tua famiglia adottiva? Tu
You
non
are
hai
not to
capito.
blame.
Non è colpa.
You were young,
Eri giovane,
impressionable. They
suggestibile.
took you because they wanted to break
Ti
and
presero
remake
perché
you.
volevano
But
spezzarti e
you are a
trasformarti.
child no longer.
Ma non sei più una
You
bambina,
are
sei
a
una
woman.
donna.
One
Hai le
who knows what
mestruazioni.
must be done.
Bestemmi ogni mese.
Parents.
Ce la farai a trovare i tuoi
I need to
genitori,
save
cazzo. Ti aiuterò.
Your parents are with your
I soldi
abductors.
sono
You will need to return to their lair.
Ascoltami bene.
But be warned. You may have once thought of them as
Poi
comrades,
aver pensato
mentors,
loro come
friends,
compagni,
even
mentori,
lovers.
amici, persino amanti.
They will all be
Ora sono
enemies
tutti
now.
nemici.
You have been
Questo è
forewarned
stato
for what is to
studiato,
come,
verrà.
but not yet
Non è ancora
forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before
Oh,
it
dai,
sank too
zio,
far
ci si
into
becca
Shah's
domani,
unwritten
buonanotte.
domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for.
Penso che
I think you
lo
know
sappia
that well
bene.
enough, but I felt it call to me
Ci
as I
richiamo
took
mentre
flight.
andevo al volo. Qualunque
Whatever
cosa Shah
Shah calls
reclami
her
come
own,
suo.
Saluna has equal claim to.
Diritto, se
They
dovessero
are
una
one
cosa
and
unica,
same.
i loro poteri sono
Their power
equivalenti.
is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me.
It hurts.
Fa male.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maid.
A long way to go still.
Parte questa.
No harm in a little conversation.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Fear, Moon, my blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are up. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased.
I've got a long road ahead. I can't believe it. And by killing him, you set him free. You set Aelin free. What path lies before me?
Take the weight off. You earned it.
I'll give it a shot.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Something's on my mind.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or...
Soldier?
There you are. I have awaited your arrival. Moon blessings upon the slayer. My darling Isabel says we will...
I've been lied to. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Not if you enjoy having your head attached to your neck. We'd better press on. But before that, there's one thing I need. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did.
Non me l'hai più
I never
data.
will again.
Amore mio, non me l'hai più data. Sai com'è?
Looking forward to a bit of...
Peccato che non si possano prendere in mano.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Still alive, so that's progress.
What's next?
Let's get going.
Ah, ora sì che prima...
My faith protects me. I'll go this way.
Shadow curse still taints the land. Perhaps we could have lifted it had we tried.
Better get to it. The Absolute's legions. They're gone. I doubt they've disbanded peacefully.
Need to find a way forward.
Come regola, sì, abbiamo fatto tutto.
Ketheric is defeated. the path ahead clear. You should be elated. But the sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
Niente da fare. Dovremmo aver fatto, penso, quasi tutto. Penso, spero. Lo spero. Sa quante cose abbiamo perso in realtà. Ci sta pelo in testa, sentiamo pelati. Battimento. Sta merda, va. Quale sta rosa? Abbiamo perso Bad, mi sa.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Worm's Rock is secure. Preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash.
No,
We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers?
Facciamo fame in
I'm
cesto qui.
flattered, Sergeant. But
Facciamo
even
fame.
I cannot command natural phenomena to
Questa
cease.
lo facciamo
Forgive
fame.
me, my lord.
Lei poverina
But
non
there
lo
is
sa.
panic in the streets.
Capace di
The people are
garbanco.
afraid.
C'è anche un po' la
Perhaps the
faccia
people
tossica.
would be calm if you kept your
La
nerve.
faccia un fame, un tossico
I
e
expect better from a
narcisista.
flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the
Non
earth.
posso video.
Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Ah, non
Your
capivo.
plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light.
Che bei complimenti.
Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my
Questa perché
blade
problema
thirst
il cervello
tonight.
però.
Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Oddio. Rega. No, ma io l'avevo vestito. No, no. Ma l'avevo vestito al bro. Ah. No, lo sapevo. È bellissimo.
Uneasy silence. One sleep away.
Tu sì che sei vero maschio alfa, cazzo. Con le mutandine. Ah! No! Ma quanto sei bello, mamma mia, quanto sei bello. Penso la clip più bella di sempre, questa qui, raga. Ve lo giuro, questa è la clip più bella di sempre. questa è la che è più palese.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Damn, it's good to be alive. If you insist.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Hey, soldier.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
All's well, I hope? Aside from the obvious. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest.
Private word would be nice.
Taken from the truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long sen.
My resplendence honors yours. My resplendence honors yours. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not? There can be no doubt. I am a person. What? So mighty.
E non te lo basti, non basti. Appunto. C'avevo dialoghi con Astia.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, a grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master, to place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to Of course I envy him. The problem with what Cazador has done, if the time comes and I can stay one ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into... If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finely positioned for yours truly. My. If we don't find my brethren, then we should get to them first. Then we can make... Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this...
Capito, bro? Ho capito, bro? Non vedo più zitto, però.
Let's see what this does.
They events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Rivelare la falsità, ciò che vuoi rivelarmi da questo falsità poi è necessario perché ho giocato.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.